All right, what's going on YouTube? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with a brand new video. This is going to be part 2 of a massive PSA sub return. As mentioned before, these were some subs I had submitted in July, and to be truthful, just kind of had forgotten about. You know, when they're going away for months and months at a time, it's not one of those things you just check every day. It's just kind of one of those things that when they show up, it's time to do a review and talk about, what you learned from it. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, and that's what part 1 was. So part 1 will be down below if you haven't already checked that out. Hopefully you have. But here we go with part 2. So this one will have 5-10 cards less than the first one, but yeah, it should be a lot of the same type of stuff. So first off, we got an RJ Barrett Optic, rated rookie 10. You have an RJ Barrett Rookie Revolution, PSA 9. You have another RJ Barrett Rookie Revolution, just the base version, PSA 9. Then you've got a Fractal RJ Barrett, PSA 10. Then you got a cool one here. You got an Astro, PSA 10. RJ Barrett, that's a tough set to grade. A couple from the 2019 National Convention, the VIP party. Got a Ronaldo 9 Prism. You got another Ronaldo 9 Prism. Looks like there's a print line that starts up here. So I'm assuming that has something to do with it. Yeah, you can see it runs right through the card. Runs right through the O. So that's what got that. Another courtside, got a 10 Kyle Kuzma. And then a very nice Donovan Mitchell prestigious picks. I think these were short printed from Prestige that year, and you're talking about the best player on the best team at the moment. Mitchell's got to be in a discussion for some awards. I don't think he's going to win MVP. I mean, with LeBron, Curry, Jokic, Embiid, a couple other guys, it's kind of hard to give it to Mitchell at the moment, but the Jazz are good. They look great this year, so I think that's pretty good timing on that one. Move those over there, and then let's see what else we got. A couple more of these. There's some of these in the first one. There's a 10. Another 10 on Lamar. Got another 10. So did it pretty well on the Ravens, one of those. Then you got a Louisville PSA 9. Then you got a Louisville PSA 10. Another Louisville PSA 10. And another Louisville PSA 10. So it kind of makes up for some of the 9s we got in the first video of Lamar, if you watch that one. Another Donruss Lamar. This one's a 9. Little OC top to bottom. And you got a Donruss 10. Much better on the centering on that one. And then you got another Lamar Donruss 10. All right, then we got a monster here. Got a Danny Dimes Pink Prism Pulsar 10. Again, probably one of those cards that didn't do a whole lot for us in the last year. Got some Prism 10s. It'll be interesting to watch his market, right? Like, do the Giants get him any weapons going into the season? Does his stuff go up as he goes into his third year? That'll be intriguing to watch. So, there's another 10. 10. And then another 10. So 4 for 4 on Danny Dimes. Putting the dimes in the PSA 10 right there. Danny, appreciate you on those Prism 10s. At a 99. Phoenix Rookie Rising. Speaking of a guy that didn't do a whole lot for us last year and a guy I was really high on. They got a lot of weapons. They put a lot of pieces around Drew Lock, so it's a little disappointing. I know he had some injuries, but there's a Prism 10. Wish he would have done a little bit more last year. Was really looking forward to that. And then another Laser Drew Lock 10. And then a Josh Allen Prestige PSA 9. All right. So move that over there. And then we've got some more baseball. Got a Gavin Lux Turkey Red 9. Got a Cody Bellinger Freshman Flash 9. I've had some luck with these before, and this one doesn't look too bad, so I'm not sure what's wrong with that. I would have to look. Bellinger, Heritage 9. Slightly OC, left to right. Gallery, Bellinger, PSA 10. 2017 Bowman Chrome, Bellinger, PSA 10. Abraham Toro, foil, as a 9. This would have been a cool 1 to 10, but this is really hard with this gold. Again, it goes back to that color border. You can see you got that. There's a little white there. There's a little white there. Just, you know, 9's a fair grade on this. It's a hard card to grade, so. Castanheira as a 9. Again, I think that's one of those ones that's the variation, but don't hold me to it. I'm obviously not the baseball expert. Jordan, is it Groshans? Is a 10, draft refractor. Madrigal, just one dude I just can't seem to have much luck grading. You can see it's not that, I didn't get lucky. I mean, it's a 9, right? Look at the centering. Thick, thin. Border, the center here, out. Border here, out, right? It's meant to be a 9. Senzel, kind of one of those dudes that's been a little disappointing here in Ohio. There's a PSA 10. Anthony Volpe, Chrome 9. This is definitely disappointing. I'm going to crack this and look at this, I think. Teal Velocity at 35, Soto. I didn't see anything wrong with this. It's off-center, top to bottom. Yes, you can see that. Thin, or thick here, thin here. It's got to be a print line, right? I'd have to look, but that's one I was disappointed by. But this helped. Soto update 10. Obviously, good timing on that. Those have skyrocketed recently. Luis Urias at a 25. Where's he at now? Milwaukee? Isn't that where he's at? Luis Urias? I would have to look into that, but I know some people, a couple of my customers in shop really like him. Guerrero, tops 10. Missing card number. Guerrero Chrome, 10. Throwing it around. Another Guerrero Chrome 10. And this would have been awesome. These Heritage, I love this set. Again, I'm not much of a baseball guy. I've been open about that forever. But I think the Heritage Chrome cards look amazing. It's numbered at $9.99. I don't see anything wrong with it, though. Maybe that corner has a tad white. I don't know. I'd have to see it, right? So, 9's certainly not the end of the world. All right, you got a Trubisky, the rookies 9. You're curious to see what happens to him, right? I'm recording this. This video probably won't come out for another week or so, 5-6 days. So if he gets traded in the meantime, it'll be interesting to see. But I'm curious to see what happens with him. I still think they end up with a different quarterback. I've heard Wentz in the conversation, a couple others being discussed. So I'll be curious to see what happens with Trubisky. Darryl Henderson, 25 of 49, purple. This was obviously one I really liked. Would have loved a 10. I pulled it myself. That's what some of this stuff is right here. I think this Ridley, and I think there's Quentin Nelson. Well, that's actually different. I thought there was a couple more from Select that I had pulled on first off the line boxes back in the day. But you can see slightly thicker here than it is here. So not really super surprising, but that kid's a beast. Ridley, first off the line, Pulsar at a 13, or at 11. Sorry, I think it was 13 in basketball. Quentin Nelson, dude's a beast. Again, not super surprised by the grade, right? Thick, thin. But a 9, I'll still take a 9. I'd rather have a 9 than a raw, so I'm good with that. Prism, 10, Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, 9. I don't know on that. That looks pretty clean. Select 10, again, slightly OC, but not really that bad, man. Tie-dye at a 25. This was cool, though. Orange, 249. PS10. I like Josh Jacobs a lot. I like the Raiders. I think the Raiders are going to end up with a quarterback. I don't think it's going to be carved forever, so I'm interested to see what happens there. Obviously, field levels, courtside, all that kind of stuff. You guys know it's my thing. Love it. I think it's one of the coolest, parallels they make. Nick Bosa, red on red, would have been awesome. I don't see much wrong with it. Maybe this thin print line there or there. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, the back looks pretty good, so would have loved to have that as a 10, but win some, lose some. 9's cool. Okuda, silver 9. My guy, Chase Young, Rookie of the Year, PSA 10. J.K. Dobbins. Again, while I didn't get some of the Josh Jacobs, I feel like this is probably a generous 10. Little thinner here than it is down here, so I would have been, wouldn't have been surprised if this got a 9. It's not a huge card to begin with, but, that's just kind of how it works sometimes, right? Some of them you think should be 10s, they get 9s, and vice versa. Again, this is great. Field level Paris Campbell. Would love for him to stay healthy. I think he's good. I think he's really good. Dude can't stay healthy. This is a card that's definitely appreciated. A couple of these are going to be, how about a field level silver of A.J. Brown? So there's going to be some Metcalfs here. I didn't get 10s on those, I don't believe, but I think these have regrade potential. But these have definitely skyrocketed since I sent them in last, that's for sure. Field level 9. Metcalf. Again, one of those cards that's definitely gone up. But I don't really see a lot wrong with it. Man, I'll have to look. I don't know. And here's another one. This one's got a little print line that runs through his knee. Maybe that's it. Back looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Again, 9s aren't bad, though, and that card's definitely appreciated. That's a little Saquon 10. And a Saquon 10 silver. Dude's a beast. Hopefully I think the Giants have potential. They've got some pieces in play. They just need a couple more things. So, we'll see. Oh, a couple more things, a lot more things. I think they're, what, top 6, 7 pick? Heritage Alonzo. Heritage Alonzo 9. Tawny Sepia as a 10. This is probably one of the more disappointing things in this tire submission was right here. Four 9s. So, not one of these got 10s. I will still look at these and regrading these. Man just got paid. Real quick, one-on-one. Definitely one you don't crack here. It's got some white on the corner, so that's definitely meant to be a 9. This one, maybe not. Yeah, maybe edge marks up there. Maybe that's meant to be a 9. Slight blue, right? Slight white right there. But definitely the best looking copy of the 3. And then, again, slight white on top. Not super bad. So maybe the last 2, look at those. But, yeah, I mean, looks like a lot of them are meant to be 9. So, we'll see. Tatis Heritage as a 10. Tatis Heritage as a 9. Good timing on these regardless, even as 9s. His stuff is hot. Baseball's been picking up. He just signed that massive deal. I'm a huge fan of Tatis. So, yeah, I mean, certainly could be worse timing on those. Here's a nice one. Acuna 2018 Topps Chrome Refractor PSA 10. Great timing on that. Acuna Holiday PSA 10. Acuna Bowman Draft Defining Moments 9. But we got a Defining Moments 10. So 1 on each, 9 and 10. Got Acuna First Bowman as a 9. Maybe this corner, I'd have to look. Doesn't look too bad, though. That's a pretty clean copy. Bowman Sterling, 2018 Acuna as a 10. This was definitely disappointing. Chrome Gold at a 50. There's got to be something on this because I don't see anything when I look at it. The corners aren't damaged. There's no print line. I mean, the centering looks PSA 10 qualities. I mean, I have no idea what this could be. I assume it's some sort of indent or dot or something on the back. But I'll be honest, I don't see a single mark on this. So I really have to look at it and see what I can find. Sure, it's got to be something. They're not putting 8 on it for no reason. Acuna 10. And then this is probably 1A, 1B. I mean, top 3 or 4 card in the entire submission. It might be the number 1 card, honestly, in the entire submission. And this is why I was okay with the Tatis Topps base 10s, because this got a 10. Tatis negative, PSA 10. I'm sure I picked this up for a fraction of what it's worth now. I'm going to assume as a 10, this is probably in the 15 to 1700 range. That was, I checked it about 5 days ago. And by the time this video comes out, it'll be probably about a week since I've checked it. 10 days since I've checked it. And it was about 15 to 16, 17 there. So, yeah, we'll see. And obviously, he just signed his deal. So, we'll see what happens. But this is that was probably the winner in the submission in my eyes. All right, a couple more. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, if you guys enjoyed these things, you want to see more of the PSA previews or the results, anything PSA related, just give me a thumbs up, right? Just let other people know that you enjoy this kind of stuff. Helps other people get attention on the or helps other people see the video. And that just helps get attention to the page. So if you appreciate it, or if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up if it's not too much to ask. Another Joe Burrow 10. Another Joe Burrow 10. This one's just an orange. Yikes. Dwayne Haskins, gold field level rookie, 5 of 10. I mean, I have a lot of Haskins stuff, right? I really kind of hoped he would do better. It just seems like he's kind of a prima donna. It sucks. I had high expectations for Dwayne Haskins. I thought he was amazing in college. It just, from what I've heard, is just, just seems to be a work ethic type thing. Hopefully it works out in Pittsburgh, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. PSA 10 Prism, an Orange Crusade out of 25. So not only did they depreciate in value, I got 8s and 9s and 10s, or I got 8s and 9s. But again, it's this one I don't know how I missed this. Look at the centering. Look at the space from Crusade to the top, and then his name down. I mean, this card couldn't be stamped any higher without going off the card. Super OC. Definitely just an oversight. Pretty good timing on this one, probably. Oh, no. It is good timing on this one. Brady Select 10, silver. His stuff's through the roof. Kyler. Another one of those guys I'm intrigued by this year. Talented. They've got playmakers on that team, right? I mean, best wide receiver in football. And, one of them for the longest time has been Hopkins. Right, I think recently you could make that debate. I just think he's got to be 1A or 1B. So, I mean, it'd be interesting to see what happens with that team. Another Kyler, Airborne, PSA 10. Baker, Championship Maker. It's kind of been the nickname he's had since rookie year we've given him. Hopefully it works out for him. I think the Browns have a lot of the right pieces. I think they're going to trade Odell. I think that's going to be important. Get some other pieces, but the Browns can be good, so we'll see what happens with Baker and the Browns. Then you got an Optic 10, so pretty good start. But this was definitely one of my favorite Bakers. How about this? Optic Hollow, just not a super easy card to get a 10 on. Got a nice one here. Got that rated rookie Optic Hollow PSA 10. Another one of those cards I'll probably look at moving. This is a cool looking card just because of the kind of the team color aspects with that purple in there. And you got the gold and the green mixed in. Looks good. Again, I know that, aesthetics isn't the only reason we sell cards. 9, is that his jersey number? I thought it was 10. But is this Colts jersey number 9? I would be interested to know that. Something to look into, I guess. Darnold, again, another guy that's going to be curious to see what happens with him. Are the Jets going to... The Jets need more than a quarterback. So if they take Zach Wilson at 2, they're not going to be good. They need everybody under the sun. So do you build around Darnold? Do you trade Darnold and get more pieces? Like, do you go after Watson? What do they do? So I'm intrigued to see what another guy I'm intrigued by. Prism Draft Team Color, red and red, Tua, PSA 10. Speaking of Deshaun Watson, got a Phoenix Rookie Rising, PSA 9. And then Justin Herbert, 2 out of 2 on those. PSA 10 Prism Draft. Again, definitely a card that's appreciated since we sent it in, considering he won Rookie of the Year and looked pretty great. All right, last little step, guys. Again, appreciate you guys for those that made it this far. This is going to be some of the stuff right here. Some of these first couple, a lot of these are going to be Josh Allen's. Definitely some of the stuff that has appreciated the most, and probably a lot of the better stuff in the entire submission, right? When I sent these in, these were probably less than $50 a piece raw, probably less than $30 a piece raw. His stuff wasn't really booming, per se. They're obviously much higher now. I think these do about $7.50 a piece as 10s for the Prisms. Another nice one here. Got a Select Silver 10. Again, just great timing on those. Then you got a couple Premier levels, I believe. Yep, Premier level. There's one is a 10. There's 2 Josh Allen Premier Level 10s. 3 Josh Allen Premier Level PSA 10s. 4 Josh Allen Premier Level PSA 10s. And I know you can see it. 5 for 5 on Premier Level Josh Allen PSA 10s. Again, I don't know what those sell for off the top of my head. Prism doing $750. I would guess these are around the $350 a piece mark. So not a bad little, $17.50 return right there. Josh Allen selections did get a 9, but overall, I'm super stoked about the Josh Allen stack, considering we got 1 9 out of all those cards. My guy, Patty Mahomes, Dynamic 2019 PSA 10 Luminance. Sent a couple of them in. Did get 1 9, but again, kind of talked about on the first video with the Mahomes. That was really nice. That photography. I mean, good looking card. Got the gold rainbow foil, Dynamic. I like that, so that's a cool card. So Mahomes rookies, got a school colors as a 9. And you got a prestige rookie as a 9. Second year select premier level as a 10. Some about premier levels today because we did well on those. 5 for 5 on Josh Allen and 2 for 2 on Patty Mahomes. Then you got a Mahomes second year select base 9. And we got a silver as a 9. Again, still I would assume these have appreciated since they were sent in. I would have to, I could look to confirm that, but I would assume those are one that's gone up. And this is a big one for sure. How about a second year field level silver PSA 10? Likely one I keep for a while. This is one of those cards I think I'm going to sit on. Don't have a field level rookie. They're obviously outrageous, so I think that's a card that has some potential. I'm going to sit on that. Obviously love field level. Then you've got a Mahomes second year Sensations Silver PSA 10. And finally, again, going back to photography, Mahomes, my guy, cool photo. PSA 10 snapshots second year as a 10. And again, I got and if you watch the first part, there was also a snapshots PSA 10 2019. So I actually have PSA 10s from the last couple of years. So yeah, guys, overall, pretty big submission back here. Like I said, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more of these, I could always appreciate or could always use a thumbs up. Let me know that you guys, this is something you want to see more of. Obviously, we have thousands of cards at grading right now, so it's not super hard to do these. Just want to get an idea of if this is something you guys want to see more of. So that is all I have on this one, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.